Hi everyone, in this lesson we're going to talk about the void type. When a function does not return anything, or it should not return anything, then we can type annotate the return type of the function to the void type. So far the functions that we have seen, all of them return something. But let's say a function doesn't return anything. For example, we want to take a look at the ID of the employee, the name of the employee, and the department of the employee in this function. Now, this function doesn't return anything, and we can see there is an error. If we take a look at the error, it says a function whose declared type is neither undefined or void nor any must return a value. What this basically means that since the function's return type is something other than undefined, void, or any, it has to return something. So it is telling us either change this console log to a return statement or change the return type of the function. And here is where we say the function doesn't return anything. And this goes to prove what I said earlier in our previous lesson, that when someone takes a look at this function, and this function could be like a very large function, at the first glance, they would understand, okay, this function is not supposed to return anything. The reason for that is because the type of this function is the void type. All right. Now, Typescript is also able to infer this type if we just remove that. And now, if we take a look at the function name, hover on it, we can see that Typescript has successfully inferred that type. But if we get that out of this function, we can see that the readability becomes a little bit difficult. We have to hover on this and read through all the properties to get to this void. And if you just write void here, it's straightforward. Everyone will understand this function is not supposed to return anything. Let's call this function as well. I'm going to pass in 101 chain, and I could just provide a value or an argument for department, or just leave it empty. It is optional. And if we come into the browser, we can see that this is the employee ID, this is the employee name, and this is their department, right? So that is everything that I wanted to talk about the void type. That is it for this video. See you in the next one.